Hi everyone, welcome back to MovieJube. I am so sorry for the lack of content lately. I went away this month, so I was a bit busy, but thank you all so much for the support and keeping on commenting and suggesting. I really do appreciate it. And based on your comments, I have been suggested The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. I hope I'm pronouncing Valance correctly. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to checking this out. Thank you all so much for any and all of your suggestions, recommendations. I really appreciate it. And of course, as always, if you'd like to see the full and uncut version of my reaction, that is available on Patreon, linked in the description and the pinned comment. And otherwise, just relax, join me here, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. John Wayne. The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. That's a tiny train. It's got no cargo. Shinbone. What a name of a station.
Thank you, Jason. On time.
You bet.
Link Appleyard.
Howdy, Mr. Senator.
No, Rance. Now, your wire caught us in St. Louis. I want to thank you.
Well, you blasted young fool, that Senator Stoddard and his wife.
You young'uns. These youngsters nowadays.
Senator Stoddard, ma'am? Shinbone star. All right, I'll give the interview, but only for one reason. Dutton Peabody fired me.
My editor will sure fire me if I don't get this interview.
Senator Stoddard, this is a surprise and an honor, sir. Well, what brings you back to town, sir?
Back to town, okay.
Who am I giving this interview to? Who asked me first, by the way?
I sure did, Mr.
I sure did.
He's right, son. Best way to make a man talk is make him comfortable. Link, why don't you take Hallie for a little ride around town? A lot of changes, huh?
Why is his hand so high up his thigh? Alrighty.
I notice you're not wearing the star.
They haven't elected me town marshal for a dog's age. They still working steady as the senator.
So did they all grow up in this town?
Churches, high school.
Well, the railroad done that. Desert's still the same.
I can only imagine what a difference like a town would have experienced prior to having a railroad put through their town. Would have made it so much more busy.
Maybe look around.
Maybe.
Ooh, what happened here? Did it get burnt down?
You knew where I wanted to go, didn't you?
There's his house down there, what's left of it.
He never did finish that room he started to build on.
So somber.
Well, gentlemen, I promised myself I would not talk politics. And
Rance, surely you're going up to Capital City.
no, not this trip, Charlie.
Just why did you come to Shinbone?
I'm here to go to a funeral.
Oh.
Who's dead, sir?
A man by the name of Tom Donovan. I've enjoyed the visit, gentlemen.
Tom Donovan?
Does he not live in this town? Or is he someone that has yet to die?
Ransom Stoddard and Miss Hallie. Link, why didn't you let me know they was a-coming?
So this is where coffins are made?
The county's gonna bury him, you know. Gosh, I ain't gonna make a nickel out of it.
Pompey?
Miss Hallie.
Pompey, I'm sorry.
Maybe you'd like to...
Where are his boots?
I thought
Put
that-
his boots on, Clute, and his spurs.
Yeah, sure.
I'm eager to learn who this person was to them.
Sir, I don't wish to intrude. I'm the editor of a newspaper. I've got a responsibility to know why you came all the way down here to bury a man. Who was Tom Donovan?
He was a friend, Mr. Scott, and we'd like to be left alone.
Yeah, this is so rude of them to barge in.
That's not enough. I have a right to have the story.
And he has a right to not tell you.
You only know it firsthand since the railroad came through. A lot different then.
Yes, this is like, this town's divided in pre and post railroad.
Just a youngster, fresh out of law school, $14.80 in cash. I had taken Horace
Ooh, okay. I'm seeing the flashback.
and seek fame, adventure.
Stand and deliver.
Oh boy.
Shotgun, shuck your shells. Throw down a cash box. Now! Looks like slim passenger pickings, but lift their wallets anyway.
Oh, damn.
I'll take that pin, too.
Oh, no, please.
Take your hands off!
This kind, dude.
Oh!
Now, what kind of man are you, dude?
I'm an attorney at law. I'll see you in jail for this.
Jail.
Damn. Oof.
Go on, move! Come on, inside. Send them flowers.
Flowers. What are they gonna do with him?
Here, put that stuff in here and get to your horses. Hurry.
Wow, that's rude. Oh no, he showed his face.
Well, I'll teach you law.
Surprised he showed his face, though. That's what will be his downfall, I'm sure.
5:30 in the morning.
And Bush like to die if he don't get some caring for.
Oh, is she like a nurse? And is he the marshal?
It's the man from the holdup.
He doesn't have a star.
How did you know?
Stagecoach stopped by last night to notify the marshal.
Oh, okay. So he's not.
Get him inside. Pompey!
Think you can make it, Pilgrim?
So Pompey worked with, Tom Donovan. So Link is the marshal at this time. And I guess these guys just were like a rescue team.
You get some bandage.
What?
I'll take care of him. Pilgrim, you're gonna need a couple of stitches.
Damn.
Pompey, go find Doc Willoughby. If he's sober, bring him back.
If he's sober. That's rough when the only doctor you have is like, if he's sober.
By golly, I'm going to get you marshaled.
You go do that now.
I make some breakfast, Holly.
Oh.
Easy there, Pilgrim. You all right?
Oh, Tom is very caring. He's very sweet. Bit more. Yeah. There you go.
Here they are.
If you're gonna need stitches, then you're gonna need a lot of that.
But coffee?
Yeah, a little bit.
Brandy, that's good for you.
Oh, it's very good, very good. But you're gonna need stitches.
It ain't mannerly out west. Let a fella drink by himself.
Just silently. No.
All right if I smoke, ain't it?
Sure, go right ahead.
Now you will feel stronger.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's very nice of everyone to look after him.
Well, don't fret about that, Pilgrim. You can eat here until you get back on your feet.
Aw.
No. I've got something to do. The man with the silver knobbed whip.
You know the name?
You better start packing a handgun.
Gun? I don't want a gun.
You want to send him to jail?
I don't want to kill him.
Well, I know those law books mean a lot to you, but not out here.
Hmm.
Here a man settles his own problem.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a lawyer. Ransom Stoddard, attorney at law.
Attorney at law.
All right, Hallie.
Who's this? The man from the holdup.
Well, all he wants you to do is put Liberty Valance in jail.
Oh no.
Liberty Valance? I ain't got no jurisdiction.
Giving him the words.
I ain't got none of it.
None of it.
Ain't that right, Mr. Lawyer? Well, technically, I suppose the holdup is a territorial offense. You mean I'm right? Well, the jail's only got one cell.
One cell and the lock's broke. That's so bad.
Allie, I ain't at yet. 6 or 7 of those hens eggs.
6 or 7.
On the cuff. Sit down. Put your pants on.
Oh, he doesn't have his pants on. That's cute that they're from Sweden. I like that.
Liberty Valance, the toughest man south of the picket wire. Next to me.
Next to me. Oh. What? Why would you do that? Oh. I feel like some of these actors genuinely got burnt on set.
Goodness, Rance, aren't you finished yet?
Nora, Peter, come here. I want you to hear this. Get the book.
Oh, so he's been reading whilst doing the dishes. Oh, he taped it all back together.
I got Liberty Valance just exactly where I want it.
Okay.
What's the matter? Go ahead, read it.
I can't.
Oh,
What?
not everyone can read.
Never had the schooling, that's why not.
Making her feel silly.
You mean you can't read it all?
I can't read. No, for heaven's sakes, isn't Mr. Peabody's order ready yet?
Aww.
Hallie, I'm sorry. I could teach you.
What for? What good has reading and writing done you? Look at you.
Damn.
Didn't mean to hurt her.
Oh, she get over it.
She get over it.
A wonderful wife, Hallie, for the man she marries.
Yeah.
She's like, hint, hint.
You go sit down, eat your supper before come the drunks.
I'm not.
Oh, she's so sweet. She's like, you eat first. Oh, that's very nice.
So the next time he sets foot in this town, you arrest him.
Which is tonight.
Anything you say, Mr. Stoddard. What was that? Arrest who? Arrest Liberty Valance. Just when I was starting to get my appetite back.
Black-eyed peas, burn 'em. Sober tonight, too.
They're sober tonight, too. How dare. Oh, he feels really bad about making her feel dumb.
The way you pop up every time a girl speaks to you.
It's a habit.
Do you think I could learn to read?
Why, sure you can, Hallie. I can teach you. A smart girl like you.
Aww.
It's awful worrisome not knowing how. But it'd be a soul comfort if I could read the words myself.
Yeah. Start simple with, like, signs and... Oh my god, that was quick.
One steak on the cuff!
Okay, they're very cute together. I ship it.
Well, thank you. Look at my face.
Any more color and you'd be prettier than that cactus rose.
Oh, that's very cute. I get so red when I'm hot. Like, I look like a potato.
Hello, Clean Tuck.
Evening, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
If they ever dam the river, we'll have lots of water. And all kinds of flowers.
Hallie!
It's really cool seeing this kind of side of,
You finish the dishes, will you help Hallie wait on tables?
for sure, seeing this type of...
Dishes is enough for him.
Who ever heard of a man waiting on table?
Oh, wow, they're yelling at Dad. Oh,
Thought we was busy.
yeah, he was just trying to help. Just seeing this kind of behind the scenes of how life kind of was. Well, yikes. And then Ransom's gonna come out and see him, and he's gonna...
These steaks look done just right for us.
Oh, Marshall left.
Well, are you? Well, now, that's right neighborly of you, partner.
Yikes.
Especially after all the lying things I hear folks been saying about Liberty Valance.
Oh, so you speak in third person, do ya? Charmin. No.
That's my steak, Valance.
You heard him, dude. Pick it up.
No.
Pilgrim, hold it. I said you, Valance. You pick it up.
Oh, damn.
Just one, Donathan.
My boy Pompey, the kitchen door.
Hey, ready to roll.
I'll get it, Liberty.
He said Valance.
I said you, Liberty. You pick it up.
Wait, that's so cool.
Everybody in this country killed crazy? Here! There! There! Now! It's picked up!
It's so cool to see this clash of, like, people from the East versus West and how they typically deal with things.
Try it, Liberty. Just try it.
Well, get out!
Oh my god.
What right you have to interfere? It was me he tripped.
My steak.
Or he would have killed you over one measly steak.
Wow.
Well, thanks for saving my life.
Thanks for saying.
Nobody fights my battles.
Interesting. It's cool. Like, both are equally badass in their own ways of trying to, you know, defend with violence or defend without violence. I don't know, they're just trying to do the right thing. What they're used to.
Either I buy a gun or get out of the territory. Is that what he meant?
Yep. See, he's very intelligent.
I hate to see you.
Poor Peter, he can't get a word in.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings out there.
I accept your offer, Mr. Peabody. How about letting me hang up that shingle tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
So I take it back.
Why not?
I'm staying, and I'm not buying a gun either.
Well, good luck, Pilgrim.
It's so cool.
Here, Hallie here, she's in charge of the kindergarten. Let's take a run through the ABCs for the marshal.
That's awesome. Good for you, Hallie.
1, 2, 3.
H-I-J-K-L-Q-R-S-N-T
Ooh, they put the and.
U-X-N-Y-N.
Ah, get it.
Fine, just fine.
Cut the cards at school and I lost.
Oh, it was a bet, and you lost.
They weren't biting.
Ain't you gonna give him a whopping?
Oh, he's too big.
He's too big.
None of us in here smoke, Mr. Crothers. Thank you.
Oh.
Tell the class what you learned about the United States.
You got this, Nora.
It's a republic. The people are the boss. That means us.
Which is different to a kingdom.
Anymore.
Damn, she stood up to tell her that. Good job, Nora.
Julietta, your hand's always up.
No, your hand's always up.
It was writ by Mr. Thomas Jefferson of Virginia, and he called it the Constitution. That
all men are created equal. That's fine, Pompey.
I knew that, Mr. Rance, but I just plumb forgot.
That's okay.
You did just fine, Pompey.
Thank you, Mr. Rance.
This is awesome.
Hello, Tom. Welcome back.
Huh. Is he part of the class?
I've been away 3 weeks and there's no sashes or doors in yet. What have you been wasting your time around here for? Get on back to work. The good editor here has written some noble words.
No, but why are you against this, Tom? You of all people.
That's right, but votes won't stand up against guns. He's out recruiting hired guns for the big ranchers.
Oh, boy.
Underlay.
They tried to bushwhack me, unfortunately, for one of them.
Oh, damn.
But election day, Pilgrim, you can depend on it. They'll be here.
Wow.
You're awful pretty when you get mad.
This is so interesting because no one's technically wrong. They're just doing what they know is to keep them safe. And if they feel that voting is useless and it in history hasn't gotten them
How can you say we should knuckle under now?
to any safety,
You heard what Tom said?
Tom is doing has kept him safe, but yeah, damn. Everyone's just trying to do what they can to keep safe and their families.
Hallie, you go find Tom and make it up to him. He's only trying to protect you.
And Rance is so intelligent that he can see that and he can understand that as passionate as he is about doing things in a lawful way because he studied the law, it's not always going to work if it's unsafe and people's lives are in danger. It's a hard balance. They're going to practice together, aren't they? They're going to make a bloody good team, aren't they? Oh, yeah, this is the house. This is the place they went to.
Step down, Pilgrim. Take a look.
What are you trying to tell me?
I'm telling you that Hallie's my girl. Building that brand new room and porch for her for when we get married.
Wow.
Pompey, bring 2 or 3 of those paint cans.
They're going to practice shooting together. Mm-hmm.
Carrying a gun, ain't you?
Seriously,
Yes, I have a
Get it.
Was Pompey, like the actor, a model? Because if not, he should have been. Those cheekbones?
Come on.
My spherical face could never. I'm so jealous.
All right, gunslinger. Hit that can. Balance it light in your hand. Squeeze.
Oh, no, you don't have to coach me.
Take these cans. Put them on those 3 posts. Go ahead.
This is kind of cute that they're helping each other.
That's it, that first post.
There.
That's right. On the far post. Now put that last one in the middle.
Oh, on his outfit.
I hate tricks, Pilgrim, but that's what you're up against with Valance. He's almost as fast as I am.
I knew he would punch him.
I don't like tricks myself, so that makes us even.
Hey, Pilgrim, you forgot your pop gun.
I got your line.
Cool, so it's the day of elections. Oh, this is the 37 people he got.
Leave the joke.
Oh. That's exciting. Oh, you're so handsome. Look at you.
Oh, honey, I'm so proud.
Oh.
Ransom Stoddard.
No.
Peter.
Peter
Erickson.
Go on in. See you for supper, Pete?
Yeah.
I just want to kiss him on the forehead, you know? That Peter. He's very wholesome. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You're too young to go back to school.
How old is Herbert? He doesn't look too young. So proud.
I'll have the usual, Jack.
He says that's one of the fundamental laws of democracy.
You have to be sound of mind, I guess.
No exceptions for the working press.
For the working press.
Carrying democracy much too far.
Having to be sober? That's too far.
All right, settle down.
Order in the court.
Settle down. Ransom Stoddard, attorney at law, run this meeting for us.
Peter. I want a Peter in my life. He's so cute. Sorry, I've got something in my eye.
All right, now.
Order.
That's what you all want. I can show you the rules. The meeting will come to order.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a drink, will you?
Bar's closed.
Just a beer.
The bar's
A
closed.
beer's not drinking.
A beer's not drinking. Okay, this sounds like a severe addiction, dog.
Elect 2 delegates, because the growing population entitles us to 2. Want to keep this territory an open reign, ruled by their high-handed ideas. That means everybody in this room, we're for statehood. Progress for the future.
Sit down.
We'll proceed with the nominations. Now remember, you can nominate as many as you feel like.
So is this going to lead to Rance and Tom being the 2?
Parliamentary law, you can do that.
You can do that.
Make the first nomination. I'd like to nominate who has the right qualifications to lead us in our fight for statehood. I nominate Tom Donovan.
Oh, the hat.
Sit down. Because I refuse the nomination.
Can you do that?
Personal plans. Mr. Attorney, go on with your meeting.
So it can't be Tom?
You don't come from south of the pickle wire, Valet. You got no vote here.
I live where I hang my hat.
Oh.
Come on, move!
So this is going to be the driving force Tom needs to accept his nomination.
Standing there looking so high and mighty about.
The whole shebang.
I'd like to nominate the chairman.
And I second that nomination because he throws a good punch.
I aim to be the delegate from south of the picket wire.
I nominate Liberty Valance for delegate.
That ain't exactly legal, is it, Mr. Attorney?
No.
Got one in you, Mr. Stoddard.
You looking for trouble, Donovan?
You aim to help me find some?
You ain't to help me find some.
You heard my motion, dude.
I put his name down. Liberty Valance, address unknown.
Address unknown.
Then what about Mr. Peabody? And he runs the newspaper?
Yeah. No, you don't. I'm a newspaper man. No, politicians are my meat. It'd destroy me. Give me a
Bar.
Give me a drink. This poor guy, he's a disaster.
howls against the wolves. I'm Father Confessor.
Okay. Give me a beer.
Down drunk?
Wow.
I second the motion.
All in favor, say aye. All right, now
Oh dear.
You side busters are a brave bunch when you're together, but don't vote anyway now, that you'll regret later when you're alone.
You're a nasty piece of work.
all those in favor of Ransom Stoddard as delegate, raise your hand. All those in favor of Liberty Valance, raise your hands.
His two henchmen. Angel Eyes,
All those in favor of Dutton Peabody, raise your hand.
Okay, yas. Give me a drink.
Heard the bar's closed. Then the bar is open.
Yeah. The bar is open.
Or tonight you be out in that street alone. You be there, and don't make us come get you.
Oh boy. Tonight's the night.
He called it plain. Too bad you didn't come to me sooner with that gun. Pilgrim, come full dark. Pompey'll be back at the Swede's place with a buckboard. Why don't you get out of town?
You know he won't. But it's sweet that he cares about him. He wants his life spared. Both of them, they're brave men. Just taking it on in their own way. Oh boy. How drunk is he?
Liberty Valance defeated! What's the matter, Mr. Peabody? Are you afraid, huh? The answer is indubitably...
Indubitably. Yes. Indubitably. Oh dear God.
I'll be waiting for you if and you need me.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Nora and Hallie can finish the dishes.
Yeah, Rance, go.
Oh, they're such sweet people. Can I adopt them as my parents?
Days room and board. I square my account before I go.
I wonder how long back in the day a trip from Sweden to the USA would have been.
Shall think themselves accursed. Where's any live
Uh-oh.
on St. Crispin's Day?
Is he gonna get killed?
In our ear,
Yep.
he's summoning up and his myrmidons. No, it's a splendid idea.
Start by eating this.
Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
Jesus. Don't. Oh, God. Yeah, and a sign. I knew it.
If you gun him down, it'll just be pure murder.
Yeah, he's pure murdered before. I don't think that's a line he's afraid to cross.
You all heard him say he had a gun in his hand, didn't you?
I didn't say that.
That ain't... Well, didn't you? Now get out of my way.
Oh, boy.
I'd say that was Liberty Valance there now, wouldn't you?
Thanks for your observation.
We'll be seeing you, Mr. Stoddard.
He's brave as hell.
Come closer where I can see you. Get out of that shadow, dude.
Beautifully lit. Phew. Oh!
You got two hands, eye slinger. Pick it up. All right, dude. This time, right between the eyes.
Oh, God. Whoa!
Liberty! 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 Hey, Todd!
Damn. Oh, boy. Is it lodged in there, or did he go all the way through?
Whiskey, quick.
It's not going to help him, is he?
Dead.
If it had been you instead of Valance, I can't help. I feel so guilty. I didn't want you to run away. I wanted you to stay.
She just wanted you to be safe.
Sorry I got here too late, Hallie. You got yourself out of that fix real handy.
Yes, did he shoot in the background for him? And make sure it didn't miss? I'm wondering if Tom helped him shoot Liberty. Because Pompey would have gotten him in time. I wonder.
You saw that? That lawyer fella shot him down in cold blood! Murder? We ought to take care of him ourselves! We ought to hang him! That's right, hang him!
Wow.
Count his feet! No one's bothering you, Donovan.
Oh! Pistol whipped him.
What are you getting paid for? Drag this scum out.
I can tack and high pockets on deputize you.
Alrighty.
That's it.
There you go. He was bothering him.
Me, Link Appleyard, run you out of town again if you ever come back.
Okay.
Says he can. Pour yourself a drink, Pompey. I said take a drink. Home sweet home. We got plenty to do at home.
Whoa. Damn. Oh boy. Tom, you okay? Oh boy. He burns his own place down. Tom. Oh God.
Mr. Tom!
Careful, Pompey. God, you're brave.
The horses.
Oh, Pompey, thank you. His arm's in a sling. Oh boy. He's alive! I'm so glad he's alive, but I really didn't expect him to be. What the hell? I'm glad Peabody's okay.
Be Ransom Stoddard.
Oh, it's quite a city you have here.
Your Eastern Standard straight to Washington.
Oh,
come on, Rance.
Wow.
Order! Order! Recognized and seated, this session is hereby declared open.
Alrighty.
Mr. Chairman, the Honorable Major Cassius Starbottle,
Oh, what a name. Cassius Starbuckle.
statesman,
That is a name.
gentlemen, I came here.
Why are women present? Are they allowed to be present and, like, watch? Because I know they can't vote yet.
No time for oratory.
It's interesting that they're present.
Let me speak to you from the heart.
He had no speech.
To place a nomination, oh, you poorly counsel, in the face of heaven's handiwork, who for 5 terms has kept inviolate, I nominate the Right Honorable Custis Buck Langhorne.
Oh. Right. Onto the stage. Damn! Oh, he's doing tricks. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Hang the horse thief!
Oh, talking ish. Leave his lollipop alone if he wants to have it. Oh, he keeps pulling out more. He knows he's drinking from the crystal glass. Good for the horsey. I gotta say, that was pretty cool. I gotta say. Credit where credit is due.
Rodeo Langhorne,
Rodeo!
member of the 4th Estate,
Oh, have a quick... yeah, cover with your hat, no one can tell.
Mr. Dutton Peabody.
Yeah, the Peabody.
I have listened in awe and admiration of the Honorable Major Cassius Starbottle. But seriously, the law of survival of the tomahawk and the bow and arrow was the law of the hired gun. Builder of cities.
It's getting too populated for them to stay open wide.
We get it by placing our votes behind one man. He is a lawyer. I nominate Ransom Stoddard!
Did he not know he was going to get delegated?
Get going, Starbottle.
So he has an objection. Based on what?
Honest, hard-working American. Do you call Liberty Valance a man?
Oh boy. Oh, it's going off. It's going off.
Get me out!
But this is really tough. Like, it's something that America has always been on the scales of freedom versus the ability for not just the rich to get richer, but also the poor to get richer. So it's...
The bullet-riddled body of an honest citizen.
An honest citizen?
The mark of Cain is on this man. If we send him...
Oh, Ransom.
And Lincoln still live.
Ransom's gone. He left.
I'm going back east where I belong.
Oh.
Valance couldn't make you run away. What is it now, Pilgrim?
Without trying to build a life on it?
You didn't kill Liberty Valance.
Yeah, I knew it.
Think back, Pilgrim.
Mm-hmm. I knew it.
Valance came out of the saloon. You were walking toward him when he fired his first shot. Remember?
Mm-hmm. And the water sprayed all over him. I knew it. Especially because the blowback was way more than his little handgun could have done. But he let the glory go to Ransom.
Tom, why did you do it?
Hallie's happy.
Oh.
But you saved my life.
I wish I hadn't. Hallie's your girl now.
It was never about that, though. He wasn't doing it to try...
Taught her how to read and write. Now give her something to read and write about.
You're a good man, Tom. Letting himself fade away with none of the glory, none of the fame. He just did the right thing.
Well, you know the rest of it. We won statehood.
Ambassador to the court of St. James. Back again to the Senate. Could be the next vice president of the United States.
Oh, damn.
You're not going to use the story, Mr. Scott?
When the legend becomes fact, he's right, Rance.
They didn't want the truth. So he's gotta live with still in death, Tom not getting his recognition.
Promise. No, but Mr. Rance.
Damn. She returned the cactus rose, like a different one, but...
Come back here to live. Maybe open up a law office.
Rance.
I think she'd love that.
If you knew how often I dreamed of it. My roots are here. I guess my heart is here.
I think he knows that.
Look at it. It was once a wilderness. Now it's a garden.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
Nothing's too good for the man who shot Liberty Valance.
Wow. The end. Honestly, that was incredible. That was so beautifully told of a fight of two types of worlds in the one country of the USA, and how in the same time period of this tumultuous time of the West clashing with the East, with cities clashing with more rural towns as they were becoming bigger cities because of all the railroads and progression. It's so fascinating to see how different men took different approaches, and none of them were necessarily wrong. They were just trying to keep themselves and their loved ones safe while also maintaining freedom, but also allowing not just the rich to get richer, because clearly they were playing on the role of freedom for keeping the ranch having open territory. But what that actually meant is that guy, Langhorne, could just get richer and richer, and no one else could lay claim to that land. They were more just nomadic, which means that no one else could really get richer as much as the monopoly that Langhorne would have on that area. So it's hard because by making it therefore like a state, that would affect a lot of the Native Americans as well, like giving it statehood instead of like freedom of land. But that freedom of land would also prevent people from actually growing roots there and being able to make their own business and money and lives and future in a town or a city that is becoming more populated with more people who need to feed themselves and their family. So I think that was so cleverly presented, this idea of two ways of going about this really tumultuous time in America's history. And I really admire both Tom and Rance, and I think they're both incredibly strong, badass men who just were trying to make the world a better place for themselves and their loved ones in the only ways they knew how. And for Tom, the most important thing was, making Hallie happy and doing right by her and courting her and giving her a life he thought she would want, but she seemed to be happier with Rance, or at least more. It's funny because that relationship in itself was also that kind of dissonance between progress and future and, women learning to read and write, or this freedom of her being in the open lands of this wilderness that she grew up in and her family moved to. It's so clever how they made that kind of dichotomy through both the relationship itself and this town of Shinbone that they were in, or city. I don't know the difference in this specific situation, but yeah, I think that's very cleverly done, and I'm very impressed with that film. That was really, really good. Thank you all so much for suggesting it, for joining me in watching it for my first time. I'm so happy I watched it. I think that far exceeded my expectations. It took a whole new approach to, like a shootout kind of Western. There was a lot more of a political undertone to that than expected. It was entirely political, but also showing you why both these men are just trying to do what's right. Like, obviously there's still a bad guy. There's Liberty Valance, who's a dirtbag, gross person. But it's showing you that in most case scenarios, these men are just trying to do the right thing and what they think is, I don't know, best for themselves and their loved ones. And at the end of the day, that's what most humans are just trying to do. So, I don't know. That was really, really cool. I didn't expect such a poignant story plot to emanate through what seemed like a kind of silly premise, where it's like, oh, this boy from the east is coming west and he only knows law and order and books. And then, I don't know, I think they handled that really beautifully. I feel very impressed. But yeah, sorry, I'll quit blabbing on. But thank you so much for watching, for joining me, and for being a Patreon member. If you are, thank you so much. And I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!